Shaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I welcome you all in today's online session. Hope you all are fine and having good health. We start today's session with the verses of the Quran. In today's session, we are discussing about the inductance of single conductor, and in this figure you can see the current is flow in the conductor, and current is nominated by I of X. X is the particular region at which the current is flow. Particularly, the length of the conductor is represented by small l, and the flux which is produced in the conductor is represented by d of phi. At the same time, the magnetic field which is also produced due to this current, that is represented by h of x. Same scenario also produced in this way. The flux linkage due to the internal flux. Flux is linked in the conductor due to the current. So, talking about the theory regarding the topic, to calculate the inductance, we need to first calculate the flux linkage conductor. The conductor will produce a magnetic flux in its surrounding. Due to its own current I, the flux linkage, the flux linking of conductor thus may be divided into two categories. Number one, flux linkage due to internal flux. The flux is linked due to internal flux, and flux linked due to external flux. So external flux is also impact on the length of conductor or conductor, and internal flux is also impact on a particular conductor. Further, the concept of inductance of the conductor in a single conductor is a current carrying conductor produces a magnetic field around a conductor. The magnetic flux lines are concentric closed circles with direction given by the right hand rule. The right hand rule developed by the scientist named by Hans Christian Foerster. He produced a concept of right hand rule which tells the concept and direction of current as well as the direction of magnetic field, with the thumb pointing on the direction of current. The fingers of right hand encircled the wire point in the direction of magnetic field. When the current changes, the
You have an Instagram message from Instagram.
flux changes and voltage is induced in the circle. By definition, for non-magnetic material, the inductance L is the ratio of its total magnetic flux linkage to the current I, given by the formula inductor equal to flux linkage divided by I, where L is the inductance which is produced in the inductor flux, and further, due to the inductance flux is produced, the linkage flux is produced by lambda, and due to the current which is represented by capital I. Further, after the formula, the ideas also reflect by the diagram the current which is flow in the conductor. This is the front side direction of conductor. The current which is flow by the conductor is I. The internal current which is linked produce the flux, that is I of x, represented further the d of x. The radius is r and x is the thickness of internal side of the conductor. Afterwards, this is the formula by which a inductance of a single line is produced, the magnetic field intensity H of x around a circle of radius x is constant and tangent to the circle. The Ampere's law relating H of x to be current x of x is given by integration 0 to 2 pi of x. The magnetic field intensity H of x around a circle of radius x is constant and tangent to the circle. The Ampere's law relating H of x to the current I of x is given by integration 0 to 2 pi x H of x dot dl equal to I of x. And after simplification of this equation, we got the formula I of x equal to H of x multiplied by 2 pi of x. Rearranging this equation in terms of H of x, we got that particular value equal to x of s divided by 2 pi of x. The formula is originating by the above, this diagram, which 2 pi x is represented by this circular cross section area, and further, where I of x is the current enclosed at radius x as shown in figure. Equation 1.1 is all that is required for evaluating the flux linkage lambda, that particular flux linkage which is in the conductor of a conductor. The inductance of the conductor can be defined as the sum of contributions from flux linkages, internal and external. There are two types of flux linkage, that is the emphasized in the internal side of the conductor and external side of the conductor. Further, flux linkage due to internal flux, a simple expression can be obtained for the internal flux linkage by neglecting the skin effect and assuming uniform current density throughout the conductor cross section, that is I divided by pi r square equal to I of x equal to pi x square. Substituting for I of x in 1.2, that would be arranging the further parameter x, h of x equal to I divided by 2 pi r square into x. Afterwards, further we have the entity by Ampere's circuitive law that tells that B of x, the magnetic flux density equal to mu naught into I divided by 2 pi r square, and x is the complementary value which is the internal flux linkage thickness related to the conductor. For a non-magnetic conductor with constant permeability mu naught, the magnetic flux density is given by B of x equal to mu naught into h of x. This is another Maxwell's relation of magnetic flux density and magnetic field intensity in this form, where mu naught is the permeability of free space or air and is equal to the 4 pi into 10 to power minus 7 Henry per meter. The differential flux, that is the differential d phi for a small region of thickness d of x and 1 meter length of the conductor, is that differential magnetic flux of x equal to bx dx dot 1 would be further placement of this value. The new formula of equation would be mu naught into I divided by 2 pi into r square into x into dx. Afterwards, further, the value of flux linkage would be represented by the following expression explanation. The flux d of phi x linkages only the fraction of the conductor from the center to radius x. Thus, on assumption of uniform current density, only the fraction pi x square by pi r square of the total current is linked by the flux that is represented by the 1.6 expression. Means that putting all the parameters of value as per the previous slide, that is d phi x would be this one in the above relation, and now the new formula would be in this form. Now the total flux linkage is found by integrating d lambda x from 0 to r would be that internal flux linkage. The total would be mu naught into I divided by 2 pi r to the power 4, which is same as equation number 1.6. And after placement the formula, the total would, so for total scenario we need to use the integration value 0 to r, then integrate the value in terms of dx x cube, and that would be the given value. Putting that would be particular value would be r to the power 4, and cancel out the value numerator r to the power 4 and denominator r to the power 4 with each other, and we got the value by cube to the 4, 4 to the 8, and 8 would be come from by 4 and 4 by this power mu naught into I divided by 8 into pi Weber per meter, the internal flux linkage. Afterwards, the internal flux linkage is directly related with the internal uh, inductance related linkage flux, and the formula in equation 1.8 would be the L internal flux linkage equal to mu naught divided by 8 into pi, and mu naught having the value 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7 Henry per meter. The value we already discussed in previous slide, and also mentioned in below mentioned expression of value of mu naught. After placement of all the values, we got 0.1 divided by 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 Henry per meter, and in another way we can say 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 7 Henry per meter. So, and in last it said that note the internal inductance is independent of conductor radius of r. So that's the reason r is not out there, because it is not the dependent value. Further, the inductance of single conductor, we find further flux linkage due to external flux. And before this concept, we discussed the concept of internal flux. Now we are discussing the external flux concept. Consider h of x external to the conductor at radius x that is greater by r. So x is the inner side flux linking length of radius, and r is the flux external linking radius. So that's the difference between x and r, which is shown in below mentioned figure 2. Since the circle at radius x encloses the entire current, I of x equal to I, and the equation 1.1, the value which is come from I of x is placed by I, and the flux density at radius x becomes, and the flux density entity we called capital B of x. Now the value of flux density, which is represented by B of x equal to mu naught into x of h of x would be found in mu naught into I divided by 2 pi into x, the value of B. And the notation would be clear at this level. The value is placed out there and found all the parameter that is related with the external side. Since entire current, that is J, is linked by the flux outside the conductor, the flux linkage differential value of flux, that is external impact by x of length, the internal thickness or radius, is numerically equal to the flux dB dd, that is the differential flux. The differential flux d of phi of x for a small region of thickness d of x and 1 meter length of the conductor is given by the below mentioned formula. D of flux linkage, that is external impact. Internal we already calculated in previous slides, and that is equal to the differential flux with the respective of x equal to b of x into d of x dot 1 equal to mu naught into I divided by 2 pi of x d of x. That is the equation 2.1. These are the all same scenarios that we already discussed in equation 1 point of series, and now we are discussing 2 point of series. The external flux linkage between 2 point D1 and D2 is found by integrating differential flux of x from D1 to D2, and the external flux linkage further equal to, that is the derived value of this one, mu naught into y divided by 2 pi, and we calculate the all over the scenario of integrating between the 2 points D1 and D2 to sum up all the parameters of external flux linkage and integrate the value 1 upon of x, that particular that x further placement of this parameter would be converted into ln, because the integration of 1 upon x be the value having formula ln of particular value. After simplification and apply limit, we in integration we got the value 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 by simplifying mu naught and 2 pi. I is same in the value which we place by the particular current value which is flow from the conductor, and d2 divided by d1, that is the Weber per meter. That the external impact of flux linkage we further drive in the formula 2.2. And in last, the inductance impact that we calculate in terms of L, the inductance between 2 points external to the conductor is then L external effect of inductance equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 ln d2 divided by d1, that is the Henry per meter in the equation 2.3. And previously the internal impact of inductance, that is L internal, that would be 1.3, which we discussed in our previous slides. So now consider 1 meter length of a single line consisting of two solid round conductors of radius r1 and r2 as shown in figure 3. The two conductors are separated by a distance d. Conductor 1 carries the phasor current I1 referenced into the page, and conductor 2 carries return current I2 equal to minus I1. That is the opposition of direction that is represented by negative sign. These currents set up magnetic field lines that links between the conductors as shown. So particularly the direction of current which is the outside in terms of I1 and I2 will be outside by the current. So I'm taking a short break here. You revise the concept. Okay, we further continue the session, and opposition direction we already discussed. We further continue by the next slide session. Inductance of the conductor. 1. Due to internal flux is given by the equation that is 1.8 in previous. The flux beyond D links a net current of 0 and does not contribute to the net magnetic flux linkages in the circuit. Thus, to obtain the inductance of conductor 1 due to net external flux link, it is necessary to evaluate equation 2.3 from D1 equal to R1 and D2 equal to D. That is a normalized term. L1 external value equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 ln D divided by R1 in Henry per meter. This is the external impact of inductance by the external linkage flux. And afterwards, that is represented by the equation 3.0. The total inductance of conductor 1 is then L1 1 by 2 10 to the power minus 7 plus 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 ln D divided by R1, that is Henry per meter. That is the dry form of this expression. In normalized way, the total inductance of conductor 1 and equation 3.1 in normalized way. Further, that equation particularly is further simplify in L1, that is 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 1 divided by 4 plus ln D divided by R1. That whole scenario would be in equation 3.2. Further, the expression is normalized in the logarithmic way, ln exponential 1 by 4. This is the way that how to normalize the values in notation ln and exponential log plus ln this simplification 1 divided by R1 and ln D divided by 1. This is a simplification of this ln nomination. Further, both the ln's are same, then we take a common in both the values, and ln D divided by 1 would be normalized in this way. So the expression of this would be in R1 of dash. R1 exponential minus 1 upon R1, the inductance conductor become 1. L1 now equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 ln 1 divided by R1 of dash plus 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 ln D divided by 1. This is further the normalized way of 3.2 equation in 3.3. Similarly, the inductance of conductor 2 is ln L2 equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 ln 1 divided by R2 of dash plus 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 ln D divided by 1 in Henry per meter in further equation number 3.2, and that is equation for conductor 2, and this equation is for conductor L1. So the inductance value for conductor 1 for single phase, I'm talking about the single phase 2 wire line and 2 wire line, in one we called L1, and the value of inductance is represented by this formula. And for L2, which is similar, nothing is changing for L2 because the inductance value in single phase for two conductor would be same for L1 and L2, and equation which is represented by 3.3 and 3.4 in these equations. Further, up till now, if anyone of you would have any kind of question, query, difficulty in your mind, please feel free to discuss. I will answer the kind of question and resolve your queries if you have in your mind. Up till now, we discussed the concept of inductance in single phase 2 wire line in last L1 and L2. Further, these are the formula which we're going to be discussed in the further numericals. And afterwards, both the values are same. So we are discussing the parameters and all the kind of values if two conductors are identical. That is R1, R2 is now further represented by in R, and L1, L2 are further must be equal to only in L. And the inductance per phase per meter length of the line is given by the given formula for both the line L1, L2 are represented by the inductance of L. And we already proved these terms and inductance value of formula in L1 and L2 for both the two conductors. Examination of 3.5 further reveals that the first term is only a function of the conductor radius. This term is considered as the inductance due to both the internal flux and that external to the conductor 1 to the radius of 1 meter. The second term 3.5, that would be 3.5 of second term, and that would be 3.5 of first term, is dependent only upon conductor spacing. This term is known as the inductance spacing factor. That's the second term. First term we already discussed in our this paragraph. The above term is usually expressed as inductive reactance at 60 Hz and are available in manufacturers table in English units. And these are the kind of anecdotes that we discussed in last of the book already. Further, we are talking about the term R dash, that is the normalized term. And this R dash is further, this one we call that the or normalized term of 1 upon R dash. Now, R dash equal to R into exponential 1 by 4 is known mathematically as the self-geometric mean distance of a circle with radius r and is abbreviated by GMR, geometric mean radius. R dash can be considered as the radius of Pinkston's conductor assumed to have no internal flux but with the same inductance as the actual conductor with radius r. The geometric mean radius is commonly referred to as geometric mean radius and will be designated by d of s. Thus, the inductance per phase in millihenries per kilometer becomes in the formula L of inductance equal to 0.2 ln d divided by d of s millihenry per kilometer. In last, we normalize the expression in 3.6 equation. So hopefully all the things are being clear in your mind. And if you have any kind of question, you can interrupt me to ask the kind of question. I will answer to you guys. Further, the new topic would be start, and we will going to be discuss the concept in next lecture. And up till now, anyone of you if have any kind of question regarding today's session, previous session, please feel free to discuss. I will answer the kind of question, resolve your queries, and hopefully all the things being clear in your mind. So we will continue the session in next lecture. Allah Hafiz.